Hey guys, welcome back. I'm doing another Mustang EcoBoost video. Today I'm just going to I'm not really doing an install because there's a bunch of good videos out there already. I'm just going to give you my review of what I think of the Steeda blow-off adapter here. We call it the Steeda Pro Flow. And I'll be honest, when I determined I was going to use the Steeda one, it was mainly because I bought the Steeda strut tower brace at the same time, and I got a coupon, so I bought both. But at the end of the day, this one was the cheapest out of all the ones that I found. The C&Ls, on all the American Muscle, LMRs, CG Pony Parts, all the sites, they all had, different versions, different companies. And I'll be honest, a lot of them look the same. They all have this similar design with 3 slits on the triangular pattern of the actual blow-off adapter. Steeda does a little engraving. They do a little bit of engraving of their logo on there, if you can kind of catch it right there. But it looks like a lot of them are the same, and a lot of like Boomba, like all these companies, they just kind of like engrave their own name on them. So some China companies just making them all, anodizing them, and then they're buying them for real cheap and then putting their own name on them and marketing them as their own parts. I don't know if Steeda's doing that. I don't know if they made these or not. This one says made in USA, so I'm assuming they made it. And, Steeda's a reputable company. I've known Steeda for years through my Fox Body days. So anyways, I chose to go with this one because, like I said, at the end of the day, it was only $59.99 for this one versus $79 or $69 for all the other ones. So I figured, well, if I buy it with the brace, I'm going to save even more. So I probably got it for about $54 if you add up with the discount and free shipping and everything. So, also to get to these screws in there, which is right here, right underneath there, those hex, 5mm hex, are pretty difficult to get to. But what I did do is I bought this little angle ratchet that holds those little Allen keys from Harbor Freight for like $2. And I bought it because it's kind of cool. I don't have a ratchet with the setup. I have 1/4-inch drives, but not with a nice sturdy holder like this. So I was able to get that real hard one on the back side that everybody talks about that's hard to get. And I'm not even taking anything off. I'm not taking off the coolant, any of the hoses. All I did was undo that one sensor plug. And I already broke them loose, and I used this. I am going to use a regular socket extension for the bottom one, but the one on the far end I used with this, and then this one up here. And really, they weren't even that tight. I just broke it a little bit, and then you could pretty much spin it with your fingers. So, like I said, this isn't really an install video because there's plenty of them out there. There's real good videos. There's a lot of big YouTubers that have done this, but I like the Steeda stuff. I'm going to stick kind of like with the Steeda parts. I got struts and shocks coming for it. I'm going to do a Steeda cold air intake one once I do a tune, because apparently the stock intake here is perfectly fine. So none of them are even going to do any better. I may even do a K&N or a green drop-in filter, but not really a needed thing because I'm not doing a tune, or not yet. I have a COB passport, but I'm not doing it. I'm going to do, I might do the Ford Performance tune. So we'll see how that goes. I don't know. I don't want to avoid my warranty right off the bat. I want to make sure I can get to at least 36,000 miles before I feel comfortable. So, and I'm at like 15 something, 17 something. So, but yeah, that's it. So, this is my 2017 EcoBoost. It's a little dirty right now. In the previous videos, you've seen the Eibach springs that I done, the GT350 replica wheels, the LMRs, and the MMD V-Series wing. So I'll just keep doing videos. I know that there's plenty of good videos out there. Now, I'm not trying to compete with anybody, so I'm just doing my own experience, my own review of the parts that I'm using. So the Steeda strut tower brace I like. There's some generic ones that look similar without the plate, and they're cheaper, but for $200 I thought it was pretty good. Plus, I want to support companies like Steeda, bigger names, Salines, all these companies, just because that they've dedicated, their manufacturing and their business around Ford and Mustangs and Explorers and all that good stuff. So support a company, guys. All right, well, thanks for watching, and I'll do a video once I get it on and my take on the sound. I mean, just like every other video you've probably seen already, the EcoBoost, it just makes a whoosh sound, you know, just like every other turbo car with a blow-off valve, except, you know, it's not going to sound as good as like you hear those WRXs or, you know, Evos or some of those big turbo blow-off valve cars that just have a Whipple sound to it, and mostly that's just dependent on the turbo setup. So, but hey, it's cool. It'll just give you a sense of, hey, there is a little bit of power in this car. These EcoBoost Mustangs are fun. I mean, they put out stock horsepower faster than every Fox body stock in the past, you know. So, and even the new Edges, the 4.6s, this is a great car, guys. When you're in a stock car, if you've never driven in or driven one of these EcoBoost, the exhaust, I'm not the most thrilled about the way some of these guys have them sounding. There's a few that I've liked, but I like the stock exhaust just because it's quiet. But when you're driving it, like, it doesn't feel like a 4-cylinder. It doesn't sound, it just doesn't feel, it just feels solid. You barely give it gas, it goes. So I can't imagine what a tune would feel like. I enjoy the car. I don't daily drive it, but I do enjoy driving it to work because I drive like 42 miles each way. So, but, well, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll do another video. Just like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. So thanks for watching. Bye.